हेलो नमस्कार। खुश रहो बच्चों। आई एम Jv'n डॉक्टर शाहनवाज आलम, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर ऑफ ज्योति विद्यापीठ वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी जयपुर. Today we discuss about most important concept of economics for managers and business economics. Today's topic is techniques of profit maximization. The profit maximization theory states that the firm, company, and company will establish factories where they see the potential to achieve the highest total profit. The company will select the location based a competitive advantage where the product can produce the cheapest. The theory drawn from the characteristic of the location, site, land price, labor cost, transportation cost, and accesses, environment restrictions, worker union population, etc. The company will then elect the best location for the factory to maximize profit. This is the this is the idea of social responsibility because of how many will place their factory to achieve profit maximization. They are not nonchalant to environment conservation, fear-based policies, and exploit the country. The only objective is to earn more profit. In economics, profit maximization is the process by which a firm determines the price output level that return the greatest profit. There are several approaches to profit maximization. Total cost, total revenue methods. This is the first method to obtain the profit maximization output quantity. We start by recognizing the profit is equal to the revenue minus the total cost. Given the table of cost, the revenue of each quantity, we can either compute the equation or plot the data direct on a graph. Finding the profit maximization output is as simple as finding the output at which profit reaches its maximum. There are two graphical ways to determine Q is optimal. First, profit curve is at its maximum at point A. Secondly, secondly, B is the tangent to total cost, TC parallel to total revenue. The surplus revenue net cost is greatest. Marginal cost revenue methods. An alternative argument says that for the unit of sold, marginal profit equal to marginal revenue minus the marginal cost. Then if marginal revenue is greater than the marginal cost, marginal profit is positive. And if the marginal revenue is less than marginal cost, the marginal profit is negative. When marginal revenue equal to marginal cost, marginal profit is zero. Since the total profit increases when marginal profit is positive and total profit decreases. When marginal profit is negative, it much maximum where marginal profit is zero. marginal cost equal to marginal revenue. If there are 2 points where this occur, the maximum profit to achieve where producer was collected the positive profit until the intersection of marginal revenue and marginal cost, where zero, zero profit is collected, but would not continue to after and opposed to vice versa. Maximizing revenue methods. In some cases, a firm demand and cost condition are such the marginal profit are greater than zero for all the level of production. In this case, the marginal revenue equal to zero rules has been modified and the firm should maximize the revenue. In other words, the profit maximizing quantity and the price can be determined by the setting marginal revenue equal to the zero. Marginal revenue equal to zero when the marginal revenue curve has reached its maximum value. An example would be schedules, airline flights, the marginal cost flying, the routes of negligible, the airline would maximize profit by the filling the all the seats. The airline would determine the profit maximization condition by maximization revenue. Next method is changes in fixed cost method. A firm maximizes profit by the operating where marginal revenue equal to the marginal cost. A charge, a fixed cost has no effect on the profit maximization output of price. The firm merely treats short-term fixed cost as sunk cost and continue to operate as before. This can be confirmed graphically using a diagram illustrating the total cost, total revenue methods. The firm maximize profit at the point where slope of total cost line, total revenue line are equal. Limitation of profit maximization in real world. It is not so easy to know exactly your margin revenue and margin cost of last goods sold. For example, it is difficult for them to know the price elasticity of demand for their goods. We determine the marginal revenue. Next, it is depend on how other firms react. If they increase the price and other firms slow, demand may inelastic. But if they are only firm to increase the price, demand will be elastic. However, firm can make the best estimation. Many firms may have to speak profit maximization through trial errors. If they see increasing price lead to a smaller fall in demand, they will try to increase price as much they can be before demand become elastic. Thank you.